Okay, yeah, we're welcome back once again to this class. And in this section, I believe you are hearing me clearly.
Yes, sir.
Now, in this section, we'll be discussing how to become a freelancer. Now, there are some terms that, you assume that people understand the terms. For example, I've seen a lot of people that will ask me, um, they can't differentiate between coding. People will tell you, oh, I want my kids to learn coding, you know, and the kids have been enrolled for a coding class. And another person will tell them, it's programming that your kid's supposed to do. It's the same thing, but those terms, there are some terms that it look big to us. And sometimes we don't get a balanced understanding. Now, in this program, we don't just want us to learn the skill without making money out of it. Are you hearing me clearly?
Your voice is breaking here.
Are you hearing now?
Yes, it's
Yes.
better.
Okay. Now, how to, what we are discussing today is freelancing. Freelancing. I'll be so happy at the end of the day when we start generating income with what we are learning here. Now, there's some areas that we need to improve on. I always call it, 4 P's to progress. Should I give you those P,
Yes, sir.
or I should keep it to myself?
Yes, sir.
Give us, sir. Give us, sir.
Now, the first thing is professionalism. You need to improve. I think I gave it in the entrance also. You need to improve in your profession, professionalism. You need to improve, be good. Then the second P is possession. Nobody believes that you have studied medical science, you study engineering, you study this without money. People doesn't believe that is theory. You need to generate money legitimately. Possession, the Yoruba culture will tell you that is the person that is having money that is the senior. Olowo lagba, that's the meaning. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
100%, sir.
Yeah.
You are very correct, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, once there is any meeting anywhere and it's taking time, I told people, I said, when two Nigerians are fighting, you just get there, you understand, and use 50,000 rand to stab their head. You will see that they will stop fighting. Just say, take, why are you fighting? 50,000 rand for both of them. You just see, they will hug each other. See, why are we even fighting initially? Now, most meetings that took time is money. If you didn't come and you said you wire 500K, you understand? You are better than those that are on ground. Am I right? Now, the concept of how to make money with the skill make you to know it more. There are some ladies that have trained in digital marketing. There are some young guys. There are some women that are even just trained, that just relocated. Now, most of them are doing well because I encourage them. Now, as I'm teaching you now, you may be seeing yourself as if, I've not know much, I've not know much. That's why I'm taking this. Don't wait until you know more. Go extra mile that you want to generate income with the skill. Are we getting value here?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes,
those
sir.
is
Yes, sir.
professionalism. Now, possession, improving your way of getting money, multiple source of income. Then position, you need to improve in your position. And that's some of those things. Get some certification if needed. Then you need to meet people online and meet people offline. And you see that there will be progress, no matter the background that we came from. And these are some of the things I've, tested in most of the young people that I've come across and old people, and it worked well for them. Now, what we are discussing today is freelancing. Now, when we're talking about freelancing, a lot of people, the world became so big to people and they don't even understand the freelancing. Now, freelancing and remote job. Remote job is a form of job you can do while you are at home. I want to just use a layman language. You can be anywhere and be working with a company that is, in another country or another continent. That is remote. But under remote job, one of the section on remote, is what is called freelancing. Freelancing means I'm working for different organizations. I can be doing a remote job that is only one company that employ me, and I'm working for them, virtually 12 hours in a day. That is a remote job. But freelancing most time is that I'm working for several people, several organizations, and they can be anywhere in the world. Now, how can we get freelance job? The first thing we need to do is to register on Freelance Network. Register on Freelance Network. An example of Freelance Network is Upwork, Fiverr. I know some of us already know it. Fiverr, this Fiverr. Then there is People Per Hour. People Per Hour is also example of, the platform where you can get a job as a digital marketer. But you may be thinking, oh, I don't know the skills up to this level and so on. Let me tell you, there are people that doesn't know what I know, what you know, and they are working on Fiverr, they are working on Upwork, they are working on several remote jobs. Even I met someone yesterday who was talking to me what he's doing. It's just helping them to do like customer, like a virtual assistant. When they are chatting with a site, he will be responding, we'll be chatting. Then they are paying him in dollars. He work with a US company, he work with several organizations and so on. And he doesn't really know tech, but he's doing remote job. Now, and I asked him, I said, how do you got it? He said he registered on remote. There's one remote somewhere, something that
Your voice assist, sir.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, are we getting value at all?
Yes, sir.
Valid.
Now, thank you. Now, what we now do is that you need to register in all these platforms, but it's not registrations that make you to get a job. Let me now give us the strategy to get the job. Though I've not had time to really do, I'm doing more of, I don't work on some of these platforms, Upwork and Fiverr, because of time. I'm trying to create time for them. But I have a lot of people that, have advised and they are doing well on the platform. Though I'm doing remote job, I'm doing remote consult for organization, but to work on, freelance for different organizations. I'm working for freelance organization. That's also freelancing. But going through freelance network, that is freelance platform, like People Per Hour, Upwork. Now, how are we going to get a client? How are we going to get a client? Type it on your search, on your chat. How will I get a client? I know that's what you are thinking. How will I get a client to give me a job? Type it. Let me see your charts. I just want to know that we're there. How will I get a client? How will I get a client? Okay, thank you. Now, how will I get a client? Number one, for you to get a client is you need to understand, have a knowledge, grounded knowledge of how the platform is working. Have a knowledge on how the platform is working. And how are you going to get the platform? How are you going to get the knowledge? Now, on the Udemy, we've bought a course, to support you guys. The login given to you, you go to my learning, and you will go and study is zero to mastery of freelancing. Where is it? Is zero to mastery. Is it? Zero to mastery of freelancing. Don't rush. You want to work with global companies. You want to be earning in dollars. You know, is zero to mastery. Are you hearing my voice? A call came in. Sorry. Is my voice clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is zero to mastery
Yes, sir.
of freelancing. Now, you go through this. I don't remember how much we bought it in dollars, but it's free for you to access because you're on this platform. Now, go through it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Go through it. Don't rush. Don't do, what we are doing in the form of studies we're doing in Nigeria that we just skip. Now, most of us now, if they call us back to come and write the exam you wrote last, you see that you don't even remember anything with myself. Because we just cram. There's one of my friend, when it's 1 hour to exam, if you talk to him, he will not respond. Say, guy, I was talking to you 1 hour ago, sir. Guy, I crammed the whole thing, I could carry on for it. I will get a value here. You cram
Value,
it,
sir. Thank you.
and you remember some of your coursemate also.
Value, sir.
If you are talking to them like this, 30 minutes to exam, they just be looking at you like this because they don't understand it. Now, what you do is freelancing, be thinking that, okay, don't be thinking, no, there are people that doesn't know what you know that are doing freelancing. Go through zero to mastery of freelancing. That's number one. Strategy. I'm not telling us strategy after you register on the platform. Strategy one is understand how the freelance network is working. What are the things? Like one of the guy that an undergraduate student of University of London that is doing freelancing that is with me. The guy was telling, and I had to mentor people who was not telling them that. Now, when you are talking to clients, you don't use respect. You don't use respect, especially if the person is in the Western world, where you say hello, sir. He said once you say hello, sir, they will stop chatting. He said even if the guy is 70 years old, you understand, you just say, hi, Jones, how are you? Now, but in our own culture differs. Here you'll be saying hello, sir, good afternoon, sir, good afternoon, and all those stuff. It doesn't work. You need to understand how that platform works. He said once you tell, somebody in the Western world, hello, sir, you are putting, too much respect. You would be thinking, why are you that? It's as if whether you do it, you're not sure of the job or you're a scam. That's why we just, push the person away. A young kid can see Obama and say, Obama, how are you? But here they don't born you where to tell a president how are you, or former president. Can we move on? Are we there?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Move on, sir.
Yeah. Now, number
Yes,
two
sir.
is that
Yes, sir.
get grounded knowledge. There's a course here on e-commerce and marketing. Let's go through it. See now, for all of us here, nobody have gone through this course to 100%. Go through this course 100%. All the materials given to you, digest them. Once you have knowledge, it's like when you watch a football, you have confidence to tell the story of what's happening in that football. Digest them so that we can walk into foreign currency, and when dollar is increasing, we'll be smiling. Is that not what we want?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's what we want to.
Yeah, when they say dollar is not this amount, you'll be smiling. Now, what we now do is that you need knowledge, and the knowledge is study materials given to you in this course. Then also, you need, in some cases, you need some online certifications. And in the next class, that's not today, I think by Friday, I'll be showing you how you can get some, scholarship to do some of the courses you should have paid like $4,000 for, and you'll be doing it free. Should I give you the info also?
Wow. Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
that
sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
God
sir.
bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We'll be doing, there are some of the platform we know, but we don't know how to apply for the financial aid. I'll be showing us how to apply, then I'll give you template. I have 2 women I trained, and they traveled out 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, travel out, to 2 weeks ago, and I believe as they're getting there, under a short period of time, because they went through, they got enough certification from Facebook, they got enough certification from Google, and they don't know much when they started, but they are expert now. They understand the thing. Do you get that? Now let us be grounded. There's no rushing. This thing, if you take 3 months to be grounded in the stuff, and you apply, you put all what they said you should do, then it will help you. That's step 3. The step 1 is what? Register on the platform. Step 2 is have a knowledge. Step 3 is you need to have certification. Step 4 is you need mentorship. Mentorship is when you come across people that are doing freelancing, just say, oh, somebody just tell you, I'm freelancing. The next thing you should do is to get the number of the person. Sorry, how are you doing it? If you don't get the way they are doing it, like one of the students that I'm training, also I'm training him, but he's doing some freelance network, and I ask him a question. You must be a continuous learner. Listen, to what they will tell you. Don't say, Upwork can register. No, no, no. Now listen. He was not telling me some strategy they use, strategy. He said when he started, like he said he went to a guy, and the guy told him to register on Upwork. When he registered, some of those guys, like 3 of those guys, now request for job from him. Do you understand? They requested for job from him. Now they now rate him that okay, he has done the job for them, for him to have rating, because most of the Western world, when they see that you don't have, nobody give you rating that okay, you've been doing job. He said those guys, they funded his wallet, he just transferred the money back to them. That's a strategy. It may not, and that's what he is using. That's what he used. Now, because sometimes you must understand the way they do in one place. If you want to collect contract in Nigeria now, you must understand the way they collect contract. You must understand the document. There are some people that they don't know anything, but they have the document for you to get the contract. Then you sign an agreement together. When you get this, you get this, and so on. And that's some of those things we should know. We need mentorship when we are doing freelancing. You will have some people that are doing freelancing here. Do you have anybody on this call that is doing freelancing? Anybody here? Now, if there is none, let's just continue. Now, okay, who is that? Your name, please. Are you there? Okay, let's continue. Now, I have a lot of people that are doing freelancing. You understand? I do remote job, but later I will go into freelancing. But I want to give us all the necessary information so that, and another thing that will make you to know all these skills is when you are implementing, when you are doing service. Now, for example, somebody wants to pay you $2,000 now. You won't be telling the person you don't have light, you don't have this, you don't have that. Since you are working, and that's how all the people that are training any tech skills, whether they are young or old, and make sure they start making money from it. There is a motivation. If I ask you now to plan the roof of where you are now, you will tell me, I'm a lady, I'm a man, I'm young, I'm a woman, and so on and so forth. But if I said I put 10 million naira on the roof, the first person to pick it, what will happen? Let me hear somebody's voice. How will you be able to pick the 10 million?
I will. Whatever is going to take, I will go up. That's why we carry our.
You will look for anything, and that's how when we get a skill, and that's why when I'm training people, make sure they, legitimately, render the service, provide solution to people, generate income. Even all the people around you that be hearing you are doing online things, they will believe in that online stuff you're doing. Now, freelancing, you must freelance either to Nigerians, either to Western world. Another thing you need to do, in the process of freelancing, I talk about mentor. What did I discuss? Those last. What
Your voice is breaking. We can barely hear you, sir.
are you hearing me now?
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
It's better, sir.
Yeah. What have you learned on how to become a freelancer? Number one is what? Let somebody pick that.
Register on the freelancing network.
Okay. Number two.
Have certification, have a mentor.
Understand of how it works.
Okay. Three.
You should have a grounded knowledge of how the platform works.
Okay.
Be professional in
Number
it.
3, certification.
Certification.
Have
Okay.
certification.
Okay. Yeah.
Then 4,
Number
mentorship.
4, mentorship.
Okay. Yeah. Now, number 5 is learn how to that. They have a way of writing their proposal. And that's what some of those things you will need, because it takes you to convince a client. And once you have a client, most times what people do is that once they have a client and the client have, built a trust around you. Now, once the client have built a trust around your service of what you do, they recommend you more to people, organizations, and you start making the money. Now, freelancing, we must do freelance network. We must join a freelance network. That's one side of what I want to explain today. Then another assignment I will give us before we end this section is, now you can also freelance to general people. That is, it's not only on the freelance network. You can also freelance to people on, general people, anybody, any organization, and so on. Now, how do you achieve that? Now, you need to build authority in that area. It's not as if you should be the best, but one, on your social handles, you can just share how, to set up Facebook ad. That is, you just get to ChatGPT and you tell ChatGPT to write a copy for you and you share it on your Facebook. Now, in our infrastructure that we are using, digital infrastructure, we have 4 stages. Can someone mention those 4 stages for me? Just one person. Are you there?
Yes, sir. The first one is awareness. Second one, leads generation. Third one, customer. Then the last one, advocate.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, that's the now in the awareness, and I want us to create another business that whether people doesn't know, you know it now. You will design a flyer. That's the assignment. You design a flyer showing that, okay, do you need, call us, or you can search on Google that, okay, social media manager complaints, complaints that are doing social media agency, share media agency, marketing or agency. Now, let me put agency for me to be able to read, to see adverts. Now, I will just come here. I can click on images. Click on images. Now, you will have to go, you look for adverts, that you look for adverts, or you go to some of these sites. You see the way they design their adverts. You now say, okay, see this one on grow your business store. Grow your business store. Then something like that. This is done. Most of these things are done with Canva. Grow your business with us. You see now, said you should put your logo here. Now, You now put some of the services you can do, SEO, social media marketing, grow your handles, put all those things there. Then put your phone number and name. We want to start this because the last assignment I gave that, okay, people should call their customer. Who got any customer via that asked us to do a broadcast? Who got any customer? Can I hear from you? I got
I
customer.
did.
Any other person? Now, there's even some people that met me also that they told me they got customer. Now, what you should do, don't be tired of sharing on your Facebook, on your WhatsApp status, if people said you are hungry, if people tell me I'm hungry, people go to those that are, why do you go to, for those that are Igbos on the call now? I really celebrate the way they do the business. You are so sure that these guys will, they are ready for business. Now, every one of us must be showing that we are ready for this stuff. Now, what you will now do now is that I'm giving you another project and another challenge. Now, you will put it here, design, put a logo, do your design. It can be, okay, do you need a social media manager, this and that? You drop it on the WhatsApp group as your classwork for today. Let us see. Your name must be there, your phone number for us to contact you. Now, you can write a copy on ChatGPT also and share it together with your advert design on either Canva, share it on the handles, and want to see it. After that, after sharing it on the handles, do it in such a way, don't just copy and paste something and just drop it and think people will pay you, you know. Or you just put, there's no logo where they are saying your logo and you leave it like that and you share it on your handles. Nobody will pay you with that. Now, what you will now do is that share it on your Facebook, share it on your Instagram, share it on your WhatsApp status, share it. You will see that you are now in the awareness stage. Before you know, under 48 hours, people will start calling you. Oh, can you help me to do this? Can you help me to do that? And that's what people will be doing to you. Now, I gave us another project now. You are now becoming a social media consultant. I asked a young guy to share it. When he share it now, he just got some few clients and he's okay with those clients. Because some of those clients, one client is paying him 100K, and he said, sir, it's just unknown, it's just serving. He just went with this batch of NY, engineering students, graduates. Now, he is now telling me now that, sir, 500K is small money. This was somebody I was telling me a few months ago. He said, okay, he need phone, he need laptop. He has got all those things now because, he just implement the skills. These skills will not work if we don't implement it. Now, I want us to I know you have business you are doing before, but I told us way forward is you must be professional, then you must possessional, have multiple stream of income. There is no any wealthy person that is doing one thing. You may be thinking is only doing, one single thing. There is no any, single person that, wealthy person. There's a wealthy medical doctor that I know that how you will just be seeing, a big hospital, that own an hospital, but he have a cattle ranch where he has invested. When he was making a call, and I said, doctor, do you have a cat? He said, yes, I invested. I have. And when it's towards salad now, he sell all the, and make enough money. Buy them, few months to sell and raise them. You have some people who employ them. You may not know. Now, you should do this. You have an handles. You have this that you do before. Now, this is another business line I'm telling you now. Let the client bring the job, then we'll tell you what to do. We'll tell you, even if it's 10K you are making on helping them to run the ad, you will learn more. It will motivate you. Are we getting value at all? Let me hear your voice value.
Value, sir.
Yes, sir.
Value,
Yes.
value.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Value, sir.
Now, the challenge I now want us to do, since we see that this thing will work, I'm telling you, is because some of us were looking at if I share it with my with my in-law, not be saying that okay, am I feeling okay? That's what I would advise us not to do. When you are generating more income, that is when you know that people really like you, because that's when people will move close. I've really observed that. Now, what we should do is
Yes, so
now,
olówó lọ̀rẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀.
now, so that what you will do is share it on your handle, share it on your Google if they approve your Google proof. Share it there. Share it there. Another thing that you will just see is like that's what I told that young guy. And he share it. One person called him, I think, from Osun State. Another person saw it from United States, United Kingdom, and that's how clients started coming. To the extent that the young guy now employ 5 staff now. He have 5 staff working with him, and he's very young, and that's where I want us to get to. That there are some people that for them just to be posting something on Facebook, they don't have the time or they have the money, but they won't just come on the street and say, come and be helping me to manage my Facebook. And you can post. Can't you post on Facebook? Please let me hear your voice.
Yes, sir.
I can post to
Post
Now,
very well.
now most of them, they will not check online, or somebody will just reference, will refer you. I'm here to solve Facebook related issues, and so on and so forth. Don't worry, don't be thinking, I don't know the issue in Facebook. Oh, don't worry, when they bring it, you will know. If they pay you 100K now, all this one you are saying, how will I fund wallet? You will fund the wallet. I've seen clients that put I train. They will be asking me, oh, how will I fund wallet? When I ask them to be doing business with it. Even they are the one that is explaining some things to me now. And they say, no, there's a way to do this. There's a way. I said before, maybe you are telling me, how will I do this? Let me give you this one before we go. For those that are having issue with dollar card, virtual card, should I give you the expo?
Yes, sir.
Now you
I'm
can
not getting it.
We can get a virtual card here. We burst it. This is the website. You can get a dollar card here, and you can use the dollar card to make payment. I will send the link to you at the end of this. You can register. Facebook. This is where we are going to stop today's class. Hope we got value at all.
Yes, sir.
Please don't let us forget our assignment. Now, our assignment is social. We want to become digital marketing.
Sir, the assignment again. Design a flyer.
Design a flyer that you are helping people to run Facebook ad, search engine optimization, content writing, and so on. I told one polytechnic guy, the guy came from one of the best polytechnic to our office for internship. Then the guy, he just posted also, he was just joking, he just posted it on Facebook. That's how somebody messaged him from USA and said, okay, can you help me to write a copy? And he used ChatGPT. The first money they sent to him was $100. He said, God, this thing they work. He bought drinks for everybody else. He said, hey, I didn't believe that. They now say we'll be writing a lot of copy for. There are a lot of people. They may even know how to write it, but they don't have the time. This is where we're going to stop today's class. Do your assignment, drop it on the WhatsApp group, and from there, post it on all your handles, and I believe someone will get a result under a week plus. Thank you for your time. Thank you for attending this class. And we can go and celebrate our team leader, Dr. Yemisi Adeyeye, for the opportunity to, be in this call. Thank you, everyone. Let me hear your voice if you're there.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you
God
very
bless
much.
you.
Thank you, sir. God
Never
bless you, sir.
disappointed.